Hello everyone and welcome to another Merch by Amazon Public School episode. Today I wanted to do a continuation on a topic I talked about is how to scale your Merch by Amazon business. And last time we talked about how people should handle the low tiers and how they should get themselves out of the tier 10, 25, and 100. And today I wanted to talk about how to handle the middle and the higher tiers, especially when you get to tiers like 2,000, 4,000 and up. I noticed that a lot of people complain that despite the fact that they have uploaded many folds, the amount of shirts they had before, their business did not increase in the same way. And I believe that the number one issue there is the fact that they get to a higher tier almost. It's basically a professional tier, and they still treat it the same amateur way. And what I mean by that is that when you're on the lower tiers, you don't have many slots, you don't have many daily uploads, so you can take your time. You can spend a long time researching one niche. You can be very picky and take your time. And then you go up and spend a long time designing that design that looks to your perfection and everything, and then go back and do keyword research and then upload that design and then start over and do it again. So that works for the low tiers, but this system is really not a professional way to handle your professional tier. And the reason that is because if you keep running your business this way, you're gonna be one of those guys that work all day and upload 10 t-shirts a day. And unless you're one of the few that sit down and draw quality illustrations like stuff like this and better, then you're wasting your time. If it's taking you a long time to make something like this or something like this, and you're running that process, then it's not. I'm not saying that this stuff is bad. I'm just saying that you're gonna need a lot of this stuff in order to make money. And if you see people are successful in merch, everyone has 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 listings up, and there is no way if you take the days of the year and the drop-offs and everything, you can easily calculate that they upload a lot of designs every day, a lot of designs, 100 designs and up. So in order for you to be successful and run your business in a professional way, you have to follow a professional model. And my advice to you is to drop everything you did in the low tiers and start running your business this way. You have to start working on scaled designs. And what scale designs will allow you to do is they will allow you to do one research, and then after you do that one single research, you go to Photoshop and you design one time, and then just by changing one element in that design, you can create a new t-shirt. And that element could be an image, could be a text, could be just one word like mom, dad, grandpa, uncle, math teacher, science teacher, French teacher, English teacher, gym teacher, or hobbies or anything of the sort. So once you start running your business this way, you're going to realize that you're saving a lot of time. You're being a lot more productive. So once you make that design and you come up with like 10, 20, or 30 different variations of that same design, then you go back to merge, and when you go to upload it, you write the keywords once, and then you're only changing few words to match whatever that is. For example, your title said funny quote grandpa t-shirt, or funny quote t-shirt for grandpa. The other one is you're just gonna switch grandpa with dad. You're gonna switch dad with mom, with uncle, with cousin, or whatever. And you have different T-shirts that way. And this way, once you're done with that, once you're done at merch, you're gonna realize that you just uploaded like 10, 20, 30 different shirts, and it didn't take you much time. A bunch of copy and pasting, and changing a few words, and now you're ready to go back and do some more research about another niche, and go back and repeat the same process. If you run your business this way, you'll be able to upload 50, 100, 150 t-shirts a day. Depends on how much time you have to spend on your Merch by Amazon business. And also, when scaling your design, there are some things that I wanted to touch on, guys. Is you can scale your business in different ways. You can do it by family member. You can scale your business by city or country. You can scale your business by dog breeds. And when I say dog breeds, I wanted to emphasize this point. When you design for dogs, I think that if you just make a t-shirt that is just plainly for dogs, that t-shirt is just going to get lost, and it's not going to appeal really to anyone. Because people are emotional or attached to a dog breed that they own or a dog breed that they like, and not just dogs in general. It's just like a t-shirt that says I like cities, you know what I mean, or I like countries, or something. People like America, or people like Chicago. So somebody that owns a German Shepherd is not going to buy a funny dog shirt that has a Chihuahua on it, because he owns a German Shepherd and he wants something that he can associate with. So when you're designing for dogs, then you got to make sure that you're designing for a specific breed and not just a shot in the dark at the general term dog. And this also will help you scale your dog shirts, because here in the US there are officially, I think, 339 different recognized dog breeds. So you can just imagine how many variations you can make for each design. So if you make just by changing the image of the dog, or just by having a flag in the US and that dog, or a design like this. You see, this is a golden retriever with the sunglasses. This design doesn't take much to make, and I'm pretty sure this person would have scaled this design. I haven't looked, but I'm pretty sure they would scale it, because this doesn't take much to make. You make the sunglasses once, and you just take the image of the dog and a few Photoshop effects, and you're done. Look, it doesn't even have any words. So this is a way to scale a design. You can end up with a lot of So even though the design does not say anything about the golden retriever, which wouldn't matter anyway, because this is what is most important when people search this. The Amazon algorithm does not read what's in the t-shirt; it reads what's in the title and what's in the keywords. So it's enough that the golden retriever is in here. So if you had this t-shirt, for example, you will make that same listing, and you'll be changing golden retriever to Chihuahua to Doberman to German Shepherd to Pit Bull and then you have tons of different listings. You can also scale by profession, mechanic, doctor, nurse, physical therapist. You can think, there are a million different professions. You can scale the one design. You can also scale by hobbies. You can scale by sports. You can scale by, the sky's the limit on what you can do when you try to scale designs. Also, I find it very useful to be able to understand what the niche you're entering, because a lot of times people go in blindly to some niche and don't understand there are some other variables that are important to the niche that not the average guy can miss. And what I mean, sometimes the fonts or the colors or the color of the shirt itself means something in that niche, and you have to know that in advance, and you have to know. For example, here people know to use red, white, and blue for 4th of July. They know to use green and white for St. Patrick's Day. But for other niches that are a little more, little less popular, people are not. If they don't do proper research, they won't be able to understand how to handle that specific niche when it comes to fonts and colors and images and clip art and stuff used for those designs. So make sure when you're doing your research, make sure when you see, for example, shirts made for a certain niche, figure out why is everyone, for example, using purple, why is everyone using this, why a lot of people are using that and not that. I mean, you have to have the eye to catch some things, and then if you notice something, then you can go back and research it, and you will find out exactly why they're using purple for that shirt, or why they're using certain fonts. Plus, and then in some cases it's just obvious. I mean, I can't see you making a shirt for a biker with some big motorcycle and using a script font, you know, that says I love sunsets and motorcycles or something like that, because a big guy with tattoos and a leather jacket and a big motorcycle is not going to wear a t-shirt that has a script font. I mean, at least in most cases, unless you really know how to work it into the theme. But in most cases, it wouldn't work. So this is what I have to say, guys, today. Please let me know that if you have any questions, just post them below. Like the video, please, and share it. I also suggest you to join my Merch by Amazon public school Facebook group. If you have any questions, I'll be more than happy to answer them there. Just submit your application to join, and I'll be glad to accept you and invite you over to join our community. I wish you guys have a great 2019 business year, and keep on scaling. Peace out, everyone.